Stories every day about I'm working in a remote site in Western Australia. I'm away from my family for 2 weeks out of every 4. I'm listening to Pandora, they're listening to Pandora. I'm a 77-year-old from regional Victoria, and my grandson, who I don't see very often, came down on the weekend and he installed Pandora on my phone. And I just wanted to say thank you, because now I'm listening to the music that I loved when I was a teenager. The oldest song in Pandora is from 1905. He's listening to the music he loves. I'm recuperating from back pain. People send me photographs of themselves on their family holidays in Scotland. Here I am next to a sign that has the same surname as me. Why? Because that connection to music I love, is the most powerful connection of all. And it's that focus that we have as a company, that very, very laser-like focus on who our listeners are, that continues to power the growth of Pandora. It's the best part of it. I was the CEO of Fairfax Digital for 6 years before I took this job. I never got a thank you in that whole time, ever. Nobody ever said, gee, we'd like to thank you for what you do. But at Pandora, it's very, very different, and it's that connectivity that does it. And I'm sure we'll get a chance to talk more about that as the session goes on.
Great. Now, the idea is I'm going to throw a few more questions, then we're going to open it up to question and answer time, and I'm going to do my best Tony Jones. Be careful. So my first question, arts audiences range anywhere from 7 to 70 and beyond, yet no one under the age of 20 refers to digital anything. On the other hand, over half our audiences are still grappling with the digital shift in all areas of our lives: communication, transport, retail, manufacturing, entertainment, education and health. What does this mean to the arts? Who'd like to grab that one?
To mirror some points that Scott just made, I think as technology increases, I mean, the start of that question is what is digital? And I think digital is kind of everything and nothing. And as technology increases, at the same time it kind of recedes into the background, and actually what you're left with is the experience. And I think that's a really important thing. And I spend a lot of time talking to my clients about reframing how they view digital as not being just a messaging channel, but actually for it to be an experiential channel. And that means that you need to bring kind of user experience very, very kind of front and center in terms of how you think about digital. And I think that comes with two kind of lookouts. One's a sort of around an expectation economy, in that everybody kind of expects everything to work in the same way. The experience that you take from using a multi-million-dollar banking site, you transfer that onto your experience of a not-for-profit organisation. You take the experience that you use on your